Welcome back to another episode of Milkshakes, Markets and Madness. Except for this week, it's not madness. This week, it's Milkshakes, Markets and Memorial Day. And if you couldn't tell already, I'm not exactly dressed the way I typically am when I do these podcasts and these shows every week. And that is because I am on my way to a wedding. And so this is going to be an extremely short episode because after the wedding, I am then heading to the airport because at 4 a.m. I'm flying to Orlando to see George Gammon at his Rebel Capitalist Live conference. I hope I get to see some of you guys there tomorrow. And then the next night at 3 in the morning, I have a call with some clients from Asia. So I'm not planning on getting a whole lot of sleep over the next 24 to 36 hours. But I did want to come in and say hi to you all and let you all know that unfortunately, we're not going to have the regularly scheduled show this week. But I wanted to wish you all a blessed Memorial Day. For any of you out there that have sons, daughters, moms, dads, uncles, aunts, family members who are in the service, I hope you're able to celebrate them. If they haven't come home, I hope they do get to come home. And if they're never coming home, then you have my extreme sympathy and gratitude. But the one thing I want to say is that we've talked over the last 2 or 3 weeks how the madness hasn't really been here, but it's starting to pick up again. And if you go back to last week's episode and you look at some of the charts that we looked at the end of last week's episode, those charts are now starting to roll over. Now, that doesn't guarantee there's going to be a crash, but so far it's playing out kind of how we're expecting it to. And I would expect over the next 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks to see more volatility and probably more downside. So in the meantime, I haven't been this dressed up since the last wedding I went to. And, that marriage has actually already ended. So fingers crossed this one goes a little bit better. But anyway, happy Memorial Day. Get outside, go to a barbecue, hug your family, say thanks to your mom and dad and anybody else who has served. And we'll catch up with you guys next week. Peace.